You're walking behind elementary school students and asking them if they want to be kidnapped for TikTok views? Am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid because we're obviously shaming them right now. But how do you even get there, bro? All right, chat, let's go meet for meat in chat, bro. Hey, boy, whoa, why are you talking to me like that? Welcome back to the Stanley Live channel, man. Today, we got a fire video from the one, the only, the homie, Atozy. These TikTok pranks just destroyed their lives. I'm interested to always see how a Caucasian man destroys his life. You know what I'm saying? You got such a crazy head start, and considering that is Black History Month, you know, why not analyze what you did to eliminate that head start?
These TikTokers just destroyed their lives as they could face up to 10 years in prison, all for the dumbest ways possible to get attention on TikTok.
Right.
Starting with these absolute morons who impersonated ICE agents for an alleged TikTok prank. I mean, there are no words for how stupid impersonating
an ICE agent got to be top 10 dumbest things you could ever do. That is actually insanity.
a government official is for some simple social media attention. Dudes belong in the Hall of Fame of morons.
Right.
So this all broke when Temple University in Philadelphia released a message to its community stating this. On February 1st, 2025, just before 10 p.m., 3 individuals were involved in the disruption of a business. Reports indicate that 2 individuals were impersonating U.S. Immigration Enforcement Unit, ICE agents, wearing shirts with police and ICE white.
Someone in my chat just say Cox be wildin'. That is the craziest way I've ever heard somebody say Caucasian in my life, bro. Calling them Cox is crazy, bro. That is actually insanity.
Lettering. The 3rd individual with the 2 impersonators were
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody else has said Cox gotta be a slur, bro. Not like Caucasian, calling them C-A-U-C S. Yeah, that is Cox be wildin'. Is crazy, bro.
The interaction. I get they're trying to be edgy with the new president in place and the recent uptick of deportations, but impersonating a federal agent for a TikTok prank will always end terribly. How stupid do you have to be? Where was the upside here?
We're watching
a funny video.
Caucasians ruin their chance at life.
The place doesn't even make sense.
Tonight, 2 people are wanted for allegedly impersonating ICE agents on Temple's campus. And Joanne, police say one of those involved is a Temple student.
That's right.
Farrah,
Philadelphia police, right now, the lead agency on this investigation. 1 student was arrested so far, and there is a newly released surveillance photo of one of the other suspects. Student prank or stunt for social media clicks or whatever it was. Police here and at Temple are calling this a serious crime.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania,
100%.
Impersonating a federal agent can be up to 2 years in prison.
Holy.
Again, the calculations on the potential upside versus downside.
Imagine going to prison. They're like, what you in here for? I wanted a cosplay. Like, could you imagine going to jail for cosplaying, bro? You could have picked to be anything, a Pokemon trainer. You know what I'm saying? You could have pretended to be a model citizen, nigga. Like, but you chose to cosplay the one thing that's gonna end you up in prison, bro. That is crazy.
Here are completely botched. Like, this is an absolute disaster for their life.
No joke here. Philadelphia and university police are calling it a crime. And they arrested Temple University senior 22-year-old Aiden Stiegelman.
Dang, 20. First of all, Stiegelman at your last name, you were destined to not make it. No. If your last name is Stiegelman, you never had a chance, man. You already lost at the luck of the draw, man. You weren't going to be successful. But hey, look, I'm not going to lie, though. 22, senior, like, dang, bro, you were really about to make it out. Like, you was about to graduate and everything. You would have been home free, set for life, and you messed it up that quick. That sucks. I ain't gonna lie.
For impersonating an immigration and enforcement officer.
I mean, he played himself. Dude went from LARPing as the enforcer to getting enforced. It's safe to say he effed around a bit too much and simply found out. And apparently they did this at an on-campus Insomnia Cookies location, which is such a random spot to be doing this as well, because there's no way that's believable. Imagine seeing 2 college kids walking in wearing a garbage knockoff government agency ICE shirt, screaming ice ice, and then they have some dude walking behind them with like a Canon 80D or whatever, you know, the full-on vlogging camera. I feel like it would just be one of those moments where it gets silent for a couple seconds and then the chatter just continues. And now the dudes are facing prison time for this. For what? Was impersonating a federal agent really worth
I'm
it?
saying,
But
Cozy,
they're currently looking for his friend.
All right, well, take a look. Here is a newly released surveillance photo of...
And he's all tied up. Yeah, he's going to do great in prison. He looks like a great suspect. Oh, okay. Now I understand how cops be profiling people. Ah, I see it now. I see it now.
One of the suspects, you
I
can
would
see
arrest him too.
a black T-shirt. On one side it says police. On the other side it says ICE.
Right. Okay. Clearly, these guys are just geniuses and are clearly speedrunning the resume gap. Oh, can you explain that resume gap right there? Yeah, that's when I impersonated a federal ICE agent for a TikTok video and went to prison. That's just not going to sound good on a resume
at all,
or in any interview whatsoever. Like, come on, guys, let's do a little bit better here. And at this point, they already have his friend and his picture, so it won't be long until they find the other guy. But if you ever wanted to take control of your digital footprint and reduce the amount of information about you on the internet, well, data brokers are the problem, because we've all signed up for something with our number, and then suddenly you're being spammed by all sorts of
pre-ad,
internet
pre-ad.
the services
pre-ad.
To promote a product that I put video. Now for possibly an even dumber TikTok prank. Meet Kane and Lane. Of course their names rhyme. They are 18 and 19, I guess Gen Z's version of Beavis and Butthead, as they went on to do one of the dumbest things possible just for some basic TikTok attention. Because for some reason, they thought this would be a great idea to follow elementary school kids home from school and then
How do people get convinced that that is a good idea? What are we doing? Now, we have an epidemic of idiots.
Ask if they want to get kidnapped. All for a TikTok video. How stupid do you have to be? Who sits there and goes, you know what? I know what we're going to do today. We're going to stalk elementary school kids home and ask them if they want to get kidnapped.
You got to understand, these are grown individuals. Like, they have to be old enough to have the time to do this. You're walking behind elementary school students and asking them if they want to be kidnapped for TikTok views? Am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid, because we're obviously shaming them right now. But how do you even get there, bro?
Because that's great TikTok prank content. And this news, it broke from a Facebook post by Kyle Police Department in Texas, where it was stated 2 males were arrested after approaching children and asking if they wanted to be kidnapped. At approximately 3:20 p.m. on Wednesday, January 29th, a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old were walking home.
Have I ever thought Kelsey was good at sports? Just a random question before you ever play basketball with her. I never played basketball with Kelsey. If you're talking about Ito, yeah, he's great at a lot of sports, like multiple sports. Kelsey, I know Kelsey does sports though. I don't think she played basketball though.
7-year-old and a 9-year-old were walking home from Negley Elementary School when the suspects followed and approached the children. The children immediately contacted their parents, who notified Kyle Police Department. Upon arrival, the suspects told police officers they were repeating a social media prank. Officers subsequently arrested Kane, 19, and Lane, 18, both of Kyle, on charges of terroristic threats. Hayes Consolidated Independent School District officials have been notified of the incident. I mean, this is mind-bogglingly stupid and disgusting by these two guys. Leave kids out of your social media content, especially if they are not in on. Everything that involves harassing strangers in public for your own content is garbage behavior, especially when it involves kids. And don't get me wrong, the man on the street content, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, as long as you ask for permission to use these people as content for your own videos.
Right.
Like, there's a big difference between that and one of those man on the street guys who are just like, hey, do you want to be a part of this video? And then they offer them $1 or a mystery box. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, especially when you compare it to literally stalking kids home from school, then yelling,
as an adult,
hey,
mind
kids,
you,
do you want to get kidnapped? You played yourself at that point. That is literally a life skill issue.
Yeah, someone in chat said, facts. He said, yeah, when the idea of parents posting kids is bad, this is a whole new level. This is astronomically a whole different level, bro. And this is like clout, fame, success, not even like, because something like that's not even gonna get you money for real. That's the thing. So this is really just clout, bro. Like, because a brand's not gonna do this. This is not something that you could do long term. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna want to sponsor, partnership, none of that with you. It's quite literally attention seeking to epitome, like Rez just said, bro. For the love of the game, yo, you're them niggas the brawn of PDFs, bro. Weirdos, bro.
That's not only a content skill issue, that's a life skill issue, buddy. Like, because now they're facing up to 10 years. So Law and Crime dropped an article of the situation, which also gives us the mugshot.
I'm not gonna lie, I see it. No. They just give weird though. There's some people, I explained this to my friend, bro. There's some people where you can really see the weirdness in their face. Yeah, they're weird. Yeah, I completely believe that they did this. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And this is where the information is slightly conflicting because the police alleged that the guys were 19. Meanwhile, Law and Crime is saying it was 19 and 17. I'm gonna believe the police department as of right now, but we'll see. But here the article says a twisted social media prank in which a 19-year-old and 17-year-old from Texas followed elementary school students home from school and asked if they wanted to be kidnapped. It has landed 2 teens behind bars on charges of making terroristic threats. So you have Kane and Lane who were caught Wednesday after following a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old as they walked home from elementary school. The pair approached the 2 kids and asked if they wanted to be kidnapped as part of a prank for social media. The children immediately contacted their parents, who notified Kyle Police Department, and upon arrival, the suspects told officers they were repeating a social media prank. Sadly, this isn't a new trend. This is just something that one idiot decided to do, and then a bunch of idiots decided to follow suit. And now
it will never be cool to put real fear into somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll never, and I do mean real fear. Like, I think there's like a lighthearted fear that could be a prank, but things where you're putting people's lives and livelihoods, and you're talking about a parent and their child. That's the one who's worried. Like, the kids were probably like, oh, this creepy dude said da 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 da. It was just weird, and they went inside and played video games. The parents are like, damn, I just sound like I almost lost my kid, and that's never cool, man. You never want to do that. Prank, not prank, jokes, not jokes, whatever the case may be.
These idiot followers are now facing up to 10 years in prison. But a large creator who's done stuff like this recently is known as Canal, where he would just go to a Walmart and say this.
Yo, little kid, what's good, bro? Psst. Can I kidnap you?
No.
I got Wi-Fi. Yo, look at this. Would you eat one of these?
No.
Why are you scared? Nah, they're not falling for the Wi-Fi thing anymore. Maybe if I said I got fried chicken.
See, to the kid, it's a joke, but if the kid goes back to their parents,
Glock 19.
You just have to have forward thinking for this, bro.
The problem is, like, while that one isn't too bad, like, I still wouldn't want some random stranger to use my kid for content. But at least they were in public, and the kid wasn't elementary school age, and he didn't come across as scary, at least. Unfortunately, though, it inspires other morons to attempt similar content, which clearly landed this Beavis and Butthead here.
And the thing about inspiring people to do content, bro, especially if it's not your content, they're gonna try to think, how can I do this but make it better? How can I do this but up it? And that's when they take it too far. And now you as the originator are also looked at wrongly because people took your original concept, turned it into something way worse, and now the whole entire thing is horrible. You feel what I'm saying? It's just hard to account for the fact that there's always gonna be real dumb people who take it way further, bro. No cap, bro.
But Canal has other videos that are just straight up uncomfortable to watch.
Come here.
Sir?
Come here. Come here. Come here. You won $10.
Thank you. Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Like, that is over the line. Like, scaring a child for content shouldn't be acceptable, no matter if you give them $10 or not. And again, this inspires other morons to try out these videos as clearly they go viral. This is definitely one of the dumber stories I've seen today, other than, I guess, this one. This one's jaw-droppingly stupid. How did you make it that far in life to begin with if you're dumb enough to do something like this? Back to these guys' age.
Man allegedly told his friend he was fast
How did you make...
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, actually, you can't tell me that wasn't a self-deletion attempt, bro. You can't tell me he was like, I want to... You do it, and I'm gonna do it in a way so I don't go to jail for doing it for you. Like, that's what it sounds like to me, because that's just dumb.
Make it that far in life to begin with if you're dumb enough to do something like this. Back to these guys' ages. The New York Post also reported they are 19 and 18. So I'm just gonna say that they're 19 and 18. So if this is true, both of them could be facing up to 10 years in prison as they were arrested for making terroristic threats. And in Texas, that could be a max sentence of 10 years. So, hey, GG. Another TikTok prank that got people arrested. It's only been a couple months since we covered this duo who thought it was a good idea to do a TikTok school shooter prank at a university cafeteria. Yeah, absolutely.
Niggas really think putting the word prank behind something makes it okay. Putting prank is not a freaking golden piece of armor that's gonna save you from repercussions, bro. Just because something is a prank, the thing in front of it is still very weird to people. If you say jumping into a car prank, you're jumping into somebody's real car. If you say shooting somebody prank, you're really shooting a person. If you say kidnapping a person, you're really making somebody feel like they're getting kidnapped. Don't forget the things that are in front of the thing that is prank, because all those words before prank is real to somebody else, and that's lame as hell, bro. Remember that, bro. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. 2 videos a day on this channel, 1 animation on the other channel. I'll catch y'all. Peace.